Hey guys, what's up? It's Cosmos TV, and we're back again now after a little bit of a break. We took some time off here from Lineage 2 Revolution, but we're back now, and a lot of people have been asking me questions within Clan about prioritization on their weapons and what they should be doing, and we're going to be going through all the changes with the game. We'll be going through everything that's updated, what's new, what's old, what's coming. But at first, there's some things I want to do because, as you guys know, I like to do my guides for people that really don't understand the game that well, and things they can do to make it where if you want to be a free-to-play player, or if you spend a little bit of money on the game but not enough to where you can improve your character dramatically, then my guides might be something you guys want to check out. So today what I want to talk to you guys about is your weapons, okay? So we've had several updates, and now we're up to, I think it's level 260. And red rares have been released into the game probably since a long time ago. And to much of your not surprise, this still is not a prioritization that you should do first. Your first prioritization right here should be your elite monsters weapon, okay? And this could be for any class. For instance, I play a spell howler, so that's going to be the staff of life for me. First things to note is with this weapon, the first thing you guys want to do is you want to attribute enhance it all the way to level 10 first. As you can see, I'm at level 7 right now. The first thing that you want to do with this weapon is attribute enhance it. Then you limit break it. It's important to do it this way because this increases damage far more than just 2 levels on the weapon, and it's a passive damage that's done to the monsters the whole time. So this weapon does do more damage than my plus 25 limit broke PvP weapon, which was really big in the 180 patch versus elite monsters. So I can solo pretty much everything at level in the dungeons. Right now I can go into Canopy and do the 182s and stuff like that myself. So your elite monsters weapon is your first priority, and why is that is because that's where you're going to spend the majority of your time in the game. The majority of the time in your game is going to be farming in elite dungeons. So this is a really important weapon, and it's the key one. Your second weapon would more than likely be your red elite weapon. I just got mine today. So this will be my next priority after I dump everything and get this to UR. I'm going to push this as hard as possible, and I'll try to do it with you guys here on the channel so that way you can see. This is going to be my first attempt at a UR, and we'll see how that goes because I haven't done that yet. So that's going to be my first priority. Second's going to be this. Why, you ask? Well, the majority of the time in the game spent in elite dungeons, as I said just a minute ago. So my elite monster weapon is very crucial and important for me. Second, this one's really good for rifts and also the Kruma core boss. As some monsters in elite dungeons and some field monsters are magic, but this is also the same. You want to attribute enhance this to max before you limit break it for the same reason. And then third is going to be the focus on my PvP weapon. Now I did attribute enhance this, and that was before I really kind of knew the way, which is why I'm making these guides. Is this character does have a bunch of mistakes on it, which is what I've been correcting this whole time and trying to show you guys. You limit break your PvP weapon before you attribute enhance it. The reason is this one's really hard to like combine and make, so you want to limit break it first, and then you attribute enhance it, because the attribute enhance, yeah, it only increases it by, I think it's 2.5% every time you attribute enhance it. So this one you want to try to limit break first. This should be your third priority. It's 1, 2, and 3. Just like that. That's pretty normal. That's what it should be for you guys that are trying to do this. So again, in the first video I did, I believe it was getting started with Lineage Revolution, I talked to you guys about how to do this. So how do you get these weapons is you combine them. Best way and most efficient way to do that is by combining A's. This one I'll probably get rid of because this will probably give me a chance to get a sword and shield, and I'm not interested in armor that's in weapons that aren't specific to my class. So I only combine class-specific items together. So stabs with stabs, bows with bows, sword shields with sword shields, etc., etc. I think that's very important and key for you guys to note. So as far as armor types go, I would combine to try to get my red rare set or my blue rare set, and then I would focus either one of those two. There are people out there that are doing their elite monster set, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that, because again, that's where you're going to spend the most of your time. But for my character, I have 2.1% HP drain on this, because I don't believe I have HP drain on my weapon here, but on my monster set I have 2.9 HP drain. I don't really lose health in dungeons, so I'm able to solo farm them because I have HP drain on all my accessories, and I believe my helm. Yeah, my helm has it too. So I have a good amount of HP drain, and that really helps me sustain and stay alive in these elite dungeons, okay? So we did finally get rid of the Yarball set, so we do have our full Nascent now. I did fail a limit break attempt on this morning, unfortunately. So when it comes to your limit break prioritization, you want it to be weapons, rings, chest piece. That's typically the order you want to limit break in. So as you can see, my chest has been limit broke twice. My weapon's been limit broke once, and this was all prior to the patch, so we're working it as we go. So as far as armor sets go, if you're working on your elite set, that's great. Eventually you'll want to have all of them. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But for me, I'm probably just going to keep working on my blue rare and combining for my red rare at the time, so that way I can do, you know, these dungeons more effectively. Because the elite set shouldn't be as hard to combine because it's pretty common pieces. Rares are harder to get, so if it was me, I would be focusing on my rare sets first because they are harder to get. So, like I said, it's a matter of preference and opinion. That's my opinion, so it's just that, an opinion. So with that in mind, guys, that's real quick. Just what I wanted to kind of go over real fast with you guys was weapon priorities, because I know a lot of people really don't understand. Eventually, you will want all of your weapons. So I have my boss weapon. I don't have my normal monster's weapon. Again, it's a pretty common staff, so I'll work on that as the time comes. But for me, this is number one, my Staff of Life, which is my elite monsters. I'm going to get 3 more attribute enhances on this guy, and then I'm going to start limit breaking it because it is the easiest to limit break because it's the most common staff type I can get. Then I'll do my red rare here, and then I'll do my PvP weapon. I'm not a PvP focused player, but if you are, you could probably do this one first or second. It's your choice. Again, matter of preference. But if you want to be effective farming continuously because you don't want to spend a bunch of money on the game, that's one of the ways to do it. And as far as like the blue gems go, everybody's probably like, you said you're free to play. Well, I sell stuff on the trading post. I sell herbs. I sell whatever I get here, cores and stuff like that. And they'll usually sell. I mean, it takes time and you have to repost them a lot. But this is how I make the majority of my blue gems here, is by combining blue gem items together. So a thing to note, if you want to do something like that real quick before we end the video here, so I have one piece that's pretty close, so I'll wait and do this one here on a video with you guys. But so this one has a little blue gem in the corner, so if I take another, say, blue gem item and I want to upgrade it, I have to ensure I'm only using tradable items to upgrade it. So I can do that using bees, which drop in elite dungeons pretty commonly. And you only upgrade using tradable items. If you don't use tradable items, it will lose its little blue gem in the corner, therefore it's not tradable and you can't sell it. You can also transfer these items between accounts, between characters on the same account. So in previous patches, if you guys have been saving it, you can go to Magnadin and you can go to the account sharer, and you can transfer armor stones, item stones, whatever you have on those other characters over to your main, and you know that work can have paid off. That was time you spent off your main doing whatever you wanted to do. So I do this and I try to make rares, and you can sell rares. Sometimes they sell a little better, sometimes maybe they don't. But I mean, it's a good way for you to try to come up with blue gems because you'll see them on the item shop, and you can sell the armor pieces. And now that people can salvage things, maybe they'll move faster on your server. I don't know. I'm finishing my subquest scrolls right now. There is this benefits shop here. So this is pretty cool because you get three S scrolls a day, and it gives you the auto quest function. So pretty neat little benefit here. And the daily hunting benefits, this thing is nutty because you can auto sell your inventory. So you can elite farm, dungeon farm all day and not worry about your bag space being taken, and you get more items. It gives you a 20% item buff and a 20% Adena gain. So if you do want to spend a couple bucks on a game, these two things right here I say are probably the most beneficial to you of being efficient. So this one right now is an event. We get this one for an entire month for free. So I mean, you can't miss that. Just remember to collect your 3 scrolls every day, okay, guys? And as far as the friendship points go, I mean, I know a lot of people that buy this auto clear selection box to make their time more efficient. So you can do that if you want. Starstones is pretty much the only thing I really buy out of here because you want to be an effective clan member, so you want to make sure that you're max donating every day. So that's what I do with my Starstones, because these help you reset dungeons, and Proofs of Blood help you upgrade clan buffs, stuff at the clan hall, things like that. So we'll get into more. What I want you guys to do is tell me in the comments what you guys want to know about. Let me know what you guys want to know next. I mean, I'm doing the videos for you guys. Let me know what you want to know about, what you want to learn. And hell, maybe you guys could teach me something, because we haven't made a video in quite a while for the game, and there is a bunch of new stuff we're just now getting into. So until next time, my dudes, thank you for stopping by. Drop a like and make sure to sub to the channel if you enjoy the video. They all help, man, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.